mere seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. The Penguins have it now. Inside the offensive zone. He scores! Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid! The Penguins couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck, and he maintains possession of the puck here. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed. Here they come on the rush. YFalubaz gained the line and on the attack. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Centering feed. Off the stick and they can't complete the play. Quick feed to Amama. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Penalty coming up here.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Penguins win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moves inside! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Novak. Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, did he ever rush trying to shake loose? He's in all alone. And he's peeling off to regroup. And here's a shot. Pittsburgh's got the puck now.
Broberg's up and ready to get back on the ice.
St. Louis gets a nice boost from their penalty killers.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice.
It's in! They score! It takes a deflection off a skated in.
First I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did it. Redirected off of the skate. This is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position. Just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Cutting to the front of the net. What a stop with the paddle by Binnington. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Pittsburgh's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Penguins have it from the corner. Feeds it over. Oh, one-timer save. Wow. Pittsburgh's going to play it from the corner. Made the stop on the play. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Wicked pass! Can't get it to go. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Wrist shot from the slot. And a great save.
Nedeljkovic has made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Imama's got it against the boards. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Pumped away by the goaltender. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Chase right in front. Sacrifices the body. Here they are on the attack. Puts it on net, and that clamps off the iron.
The Blues are in disbelief as they wire another one off of the pipe, and this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench.
And now it's grabbed by Sneknest. Keeps a hold of the puck. Taken by Letang. Quick pass to Kolyachonok. On the attack along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shakes off the coverage. Right in the low slot. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Karlsson. Cuts to the front. Tremendous stop by Bennington. The Penguins grab possession to the puck. Passes it over. He's him out. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues have had zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. Their goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Sends the pass in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Broberg. Oh, a clutch save! St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Slides it across to Achari. Great read with the stick. Moves it to Letang. And he takes the feed. Takes the pass. The Penguins play it near the point. Puck grab by Shen. Takes the feed. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Letang. And he sidesteps the check there. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Letang. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. He's got a step. Breakaway with a story.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
St. Louis goes up by 1 here in the second. I like their jump and their step.
I like their jump and their step, and they got to keep it going here because I expect a pushback from their opponent. This is a highly contested game, James, and I think it's going to be tight right down the wire.
Puck scooped up by Lazat. And he takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, great save right there on the play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he's knocked off the puck there.
Imama has made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Picked up along the wall by Kolyachonok. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. From the point, they take control of it. And that's broken up. Slides the puck to Krysin. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Oh, look at this. And he makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has expired. The Blues are looking to build on this one-goal lead. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stars! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Blues look to start the transition game. One-on-one with the goaltender. Stars! What a finish on the break! possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, what a move! Answers the call big time. What a stop by Binnington.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And a stick break setup. Crosby swinging the puck through center ice. Takes a shot.
Binnington's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Thomas carries the puck in his own zone. Dishes it to Neighbors. Great defensive effort with the stick. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Here's the chance on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. Along the wing up the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. And that pass goes off a stick. Quick shot. Time seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down and 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Pittsburgh's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
Unloads a shot! He scores! There's the hat-trick and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Moves the puck up to Raquel. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Holloway's got it in the corner. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Takes the puck at the point. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Broberg. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Pyron's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Drives it to the crease. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. Slides it across. St. Louis has it near the wall. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Play is called for offside. Still lots of time left in the period. The Blues have a 4-goal lead. Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Slides the puck across to Timmins. Dishes it off. Quick feed to Kessel. Now he slides it up to Sundqvist. Handles the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Penguins get a hold of it. Textbook poke check by Joseph. Grabs control of it at the point. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by this off. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Pittsburgh's won the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Shea. Tries to the crease. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Here's a short pass to Tucker. Denies him. He got all of it. Denied. defensive effort. Quick shot, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Lays the body. Raquel's got it along the boards. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And look at this. Suddenly, they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Quick pass to Malkin. Good defensive effort to poke it away. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Folk. Takes a shot. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Achari. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Joseph. And that's stolen by Tomasino. An easy pad save made by Binnington. Looks to get the puck over to Kessel. Pass stolen in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers one. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves the puck to Joseph. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Tomasino's going to play it to the corner. Loses the coverage there. And now it's grabbed by Malkin. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. Moves it around. Has it behind the cage. Gets it right back. Here's a pass. Puck scooped up against the wall. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Oh, clutch save right there. Tying seconds in the frame. Here's a chance. Makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one. Sure, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yeah, here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game when you get it on your...
Scooped up along the wall by Yokiharu. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Yokiharu. Moves it quickly over to Zadorov. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Scores! I think that went off the defender. St. Louis was jumped out to that early 1-0 lead. Something about playing on home ice, right?
You have home advantage and you strike first. You're playing with the lead, and that confidence resonates right down the bench. Everyone wants to be on the ice. Everyone's activated, and they just want to continue to push. Consistency will be the key now.
Oh, wow! Another great stop!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Skates to the crease! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And now he passes up to Kiki. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Folk. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot.
Scores! The captain delivers! St. Louis holds a noticeable edge in the shot department here, and they lead in the first. Puck is shot and play resumes. Takes it to the net! Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Breakaway! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Off the iron! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Blues now lead by 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Lauko. To the low slot. Good hit to bump him off the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Looking to set up offensively. Moves for the check. Comes up with the stop. And that's intercepted by Thomas.
The Blues have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
And that's blocked in traffic. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And he keeps possession. Great reach with the poke check. Works it across to Kessel. Shakes off the coverage. It doesn't go. Thomas in the corner now. Picked up along the boards by Leddy. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. St. Louis looks to attack.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Now a quick pass to Yokiharu. Avoids the poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Picked up along the wall by Beecher. And he slides it quickly to Zadorov. Taken by Leddy. And he sidesteps the check there. The Blues take it along the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Boston's got it in their own zone. Sends it over to Beecher. Can't hang on after that hit. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, St. Louis is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal
minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. A one-sided affair after the first 20. Here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
St. Louis owned the first period, James. I mean, they owned possession time, and their opponent didn't have an answer. They were running around chasing.
He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak! The Bruins desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Buchnevich is going to play it from the back of the cage. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. St. Louis has the puck. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Grabbed along the boards by Zadorov. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Quick pass to Suter. Oh, it goes right on the post.
St. Louis continues to put the pressure on, and I love that they're away in the offensive zone, shift after shift, looking for a time to bite and execute. But, man, could they get a little more luck at continually going off the post?
Oh, what a glove save there! The Blues will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Middlestats won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Here's a shot! Oh, and it makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Moves it to Kyrou. Schen's got it in the defensive end. Carries the puck up through center. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Broken up at center by Kyrou. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Big hit along the board.
Wow, he was so impressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
That opportunity's rejected. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. And there's the save on the play. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Here's a blast. Oh, tremendous save. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Here in the back half of this period, Boston's trailing by 1. Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's an opportunity. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Lindholm's won the draw inside his own end. Now over to Lauko. Boston's on the attack. Moves the puck. Pete's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Zacha. The Bruins take it from the side. And the puck's booted away. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. The Blues take it across the blue line. Shot! Scores! Coming up, clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit.
opportunity. Puck picked up by Geeky. St. Louis will try to break out here shorthanded. The Blues will play it in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And he dodges the puck check there. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a shorthanded goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit will probably seem to forget.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Too much traffic in the lane.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. 7 seconds left. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Picked off.
St. Louis is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Boston's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Folks got it near the point. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Dished on over to Pasternak. Here they come on the attack. Center and feed. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Slides it back to the blue line. That goes off a twig. Broberg stick handling in his own zone. St. Louis plays it up the ice. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, look at this. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Quick pass to Peak. Jukin and Jivin and shakes off the check. Denies him!
Binnington's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Sends it across. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. St. Louis on the attack. On the backhand. Oh, he got paddled by Swayman.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And that's taken by the defense. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're hot now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Bruins take control of the faceoff. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Blues have it now. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Bolduc's taking the puck behind the net. Boston's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Lindholm. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Loses the coverage there. With possession along the wall. From the blue line, they take control of it. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shot on the tip, and that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Blues have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. The Bruins win it. Puck grab by Yokiharu. Shuts him down.
Binnington's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused.
Break out the clutch here on the scale because that's a goal unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Saka. Look out. Taken along the wall by Saka. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Faxa. Puck scooped up by Saka. And now he moves it quickly to Kiki. Slips by the check. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Broberg. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And he passes it up ahead to Zadorov. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Quick pass to Lettieri. Boston's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kepke. Knocked around but keeps it going. The Bruins have it against the wall. Feeds it over. Strong defensive effort. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Shakes off the coverage. To his teammate. Redirected in front. Big time stop there.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And he sidesteps the check there. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. St. Louis didn't put home the kitchen sink tonight, but they certainly tried to put everything else behind the goaltender.
Yeah, they threw so many pucks on net.
The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Skates across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Steps into it. Denies him on the one-timer. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Raquel's got it along the wing. Passes it over. Here's a shot. And now it's grabbed by Zadorov. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Taken by Lettieri. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Can't get a hold of that pass. On the one-timer. Turns it aside with a save. Puck picked up by the Zop. Look at this, 2-on-1. Makes the save. How did that stay out? And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Cuts to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Slides the puck over to Kick all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's scores!
Teed him up perfectly. Boston's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Moves it to Lauko. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Boston's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And off the draw, they take the puck. Great use of the stick at center. They've got it on that rush. Here's a pass. Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Knocked away with the stick by Dewar. And somehow he hangs on. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Can't keep a hold of it. Scooped up along the wall by Dewar. Denied by the goaltender. Puck grab by Hayes. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he slides it quickly to Beecher. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Zadorov. Sends it over to Beecher. The Bruins played along the boards. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Makes a move in front. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
From point blank, comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Fantastic save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Blocked in traffic. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and can run right here in the period.
They always
is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bruins need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Zacha. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Zacha has got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Answered the call there. Oh, look at this. They've got some momentum here. With the stop. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Here's a shot. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Slides it up to Lettieri. They've got numbers here. A chance in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Novak's got it to the side. Winds up from the point, and that goes wide. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's picked off. Pushes it across to Novak. He says, let's get physical on that play. Sends it quickly to Lettieri. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Peake's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Feeds the puck over to Lundstrom. Makes his presence known on the ice. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Beauty stop right there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Made the stop on that play. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he loses control of the puck. The Bruins move it in. Quick pass over to Mitchell. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Boston's won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Letang. Right off the side of the net. Mitchell's moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it to Beecher. Here we go, one-man rush. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Battling for it along the boards. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. The one-timer! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Stones him in front. Handles the pass from his goalie. Loses the coverage there. Here's an odd-man rush. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Boston's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And he gets in front of that.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Does it again with the stop. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call.
Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Middlestad's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Feeds it across. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Takes it to the front. Risky, and we're going to get a penalty
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind because there's no time and space. James, this just shows the critical nature of especially teams within the game and how they can switch the momentum. I mean, you're on the power play with an opportunity to get up by 2, and you give up a shorty. That's tough. The coach ain't going to like it at all.
Grabbed along the board by Benstrom. Pass across to... It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, what a stop denying that rush.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The Penguins open up the period on a positive note, winning the draw, and have almost killed off this penalty. Quick pass across to Krysin. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Bruins have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck behind the net. Grabs the puck. Shea's got it in the offensive zone. Grips it and rips it. Oh, tremendous stop of the play. Pasternak's taking it from his own end. He got all of that one. Tries to get the puck to Raquel. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he takes the dish. Good stand-up hit on the play. Gets the puck over to Malkin. Solid body contact. Sends a pass over. Handles the pass. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a glove save by Swayman!
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Takes the feed. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Passes the puck over to Peak. Walks around along the half wall. Picked off.
Pittsburgh's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off the... Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Loses his balance on the play. A chance behind the net. Oh, he couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, he's got a pretty great set of hands, doesn't he? But he just couldn't corral that puck enough to get it up on his stick.
Would you ever?
Not a chance.
Puck scooped up by Lauko. And he takes the feed. Mitchell's got the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. And a nice save there as he scores! The defender put it into his own net! The Bruins jump in front by a 1-goal lead and a critical stage in this one too here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. Great save! Now a quick pass to Witherspoon. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the official decision. Pete's getting called for tripping on the play. The Penguins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Shakes himself free. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Skates in behind the cage. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Zadorov's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it. Answers the call with a big save. Slides the puck over. Shot. Big time stop. Rust's exploring options with the puck. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one. Oh, and another save.
He gets himself into position exactly where he wants, right in his wheelhouse with that puck placement on his backhand. He shovels, scratches the ice, and puts it right on net. But the goaltender, who usually can't find it and pick it up, gets a perfect read, tracks it, and makes the save.
Backhander in front. Big save.
So he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
On the attack along the boards.
Wow!
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Bruins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
The Penguins looking against the half wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oh, here we go. Goalie makes a save. Oh, another great save right there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
It's a 2-on-1. A pass. Passes again. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. And that's blocked from someone in front. And that's off a stick. Oh, and he misfires on that. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Really good win tonight, and you look at the statistics, they were the better team in a lot of different categories, especially in the face-off circles.
And sometimes numbers and statistics don't add up, right?
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Penguins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a shot, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And there's the save. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Thomas wins the defensive zone faceoff. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Rings the post. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
He was totally locked in on that play. Buchnevich has got the puck along the wing. From point blank. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. They win the draw and go on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here they come on the attack. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, a clutch save. Slides the puck across to Shen. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Kessel. And now it's grabbed by Malkin. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Scores! Steel City's on it! Pittsburgh's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals being inched closer to the midway mark of the first.
And they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
And now he tries to get it across to Sundqvist. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Oh, look at this. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Lenny's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he has.
And they strike Vader once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are defeated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
St. Louis has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Gets it over to Joseph. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Hayes. Takes the pass. The Penguins played along the wing. Hammers the shot. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Keeps possession. Bolduc's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off.
Pittsburgh's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Nearing the point. Knocked off the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of it. He's got a chance. And a goal was taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the
He
trip.
scores! What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes.
The Blues get a hold of the draw. Shakes off the coverage. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Here's a backhand. Denies him in close. Here's a short pass to Suter. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Quick pass to Crosby. Pushes it across to Kessel. Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's poked away. Slides it across to Kessel. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
It's a straight-up race for the puck. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the PL there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Pittsburgh's fortunate.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's got a 1-goal lead. Slides by the check. Great hits up play with the stick by Broberg. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off course off a body.
Sneknest is fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Unbeatable! Moves it to Thomas. Buchnevich has gained the line and on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Malkin's got it now deep inside his own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Kessel. And he takes the feed. Good stand-up hit. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Gaining steam here on the attack. Denies him in front. Pittsburgh sliding the puck behind the net. Taken by Kessel. Moves it over to Holloway. Puts it on net. Blocked in traffic. Hammers the shot from behind the net. Muffs the shot attempt. Pass to Bemstrom. Here we go. 2-on-1. Plugs the lane and blocks the shot. Wow. Handles the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Bennington. Drives to the sweet spot. Here's a shot. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Timmins works the puck in his own zone. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. Jabs the puck away. They go on the attack through center. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Oh, what a chance here. Oh, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Pittsburgh's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Here's a sharp angle shot. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Nedeljkovic has got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Poked away in the defensive end. The Blues move it ahead. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he dodges the poke check there. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Letang's lugging the puck. Sneaks by the poke. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The Bruins has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They don't answer the mention after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Blues take possession in the defensive end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Denied by Nedeljkovic. Slides it quickly to Lazat. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. Pittsburgh's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun, entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Pittsburgh's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
The Penguins take it along the wall. The Blues gain possession. Quick feed to Thomas. And here's the pass to Kyrou. Can it maintain possession? And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sneknest. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Blues have it from their own end. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Rust. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a shot! Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Too much congestion in front. St. Louis is across the blue line. Along the half wall with the puck. Getting fancy behind the net. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Broken up by Kessel. Huge steal in his own end. They've got numbers. Sends it out in front. The shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Nedeljkovic. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. St. Louis looks to attack. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Hayes looks around. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Lets it go. And that goes off a body. Angles it over to Kyrou. And that's stolen by Dewar. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Tosses it on to Kolyachonok. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And that's off a stick. Leddy's got it in the defensive end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Long lead pass to Amama. Makes some space. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender...
Here they come. 3 of them. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kolyachonok. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Crosby. They've got the defense outnumbered. Great reach with the poke check by Holloway. Here's a short pass to Shen. Oh, just a textbook hit. Oh, look at this. Oh, stop right there. Takes the feed from his netminder. Receives the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. 2-on-1, here we go. Passes it over. Scores! Wow, what a finish to the rush. Absolutely seamless. The Blues don't have time on their side, but they're starting to stretch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Obama's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Let's see the call here.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty, now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Sunquist won it off the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Sends the pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Lets it go. Oh, and he stops that one. On the stick. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a powerful goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
the draw, and we are now underway. Ball stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Broberg. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Tries to get it over to Zadorov. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick shot. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. There's another great save. Here they come on the attack. A great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. Came up with the save on that play. Picking up some steam at center ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Pasternak. What a steal in his own end. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Feeds it over to Shen. To the front. Decides to think about it. He's off the one-timer. Scores! Off the one-timer, a beaut.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
The Blues are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
Well, there's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And he loses control here. And he takes the dish. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Slides it across. Denies that opportunity. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Good stop by Binnington. St. Louis has the puck. And he moves it up to Joseph. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Tosses it to Kepke. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Feeds it over on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Bruins have it now. Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. Teed up and turned away on his part. Sends a pass over. Handles the puck at the point. Fires it. That's blocked. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Torchenko. Gets down in front of it. Moves it to Mitchell. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Sends the feed in front. Can't connect the play. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the later stages of this period, St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Kyrou. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. They're going to keep things moving here. And he slides it quickly to Zadorov. And that's knocked away. Passes over to Kessel. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Zacha. Great poke check on the reach. Handles the pass. Comes up with the steal.
The Bruins have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And that pass is redirected. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Takes a shot. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Boston's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Thomas won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. The Blues carry it along the wall. To the low slot. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Saka. With possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Kiki. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Still has possession. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Boston's got it along the wall. Picked up. He might have a step here. He's in. All alone. Oh, fantastic goal. The Blues have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kessel. Kyrus. Oh, this looks dangerous. Sends it across. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kyrus. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We're going to face off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blues now lead by 2. Sundqvist won the draw, and they'll look to set up. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. St. Louis continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Big hit, and that frees up possession. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Sundqvist. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, what a save on the clapper. The Blues will play it in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Puck picked up by Joseph. Grabs it in his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. And now it's to Lindholm. Scoops up the puck here. St. Louis has it near the wall. Sensational stop by Swayman.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Poked away by Kiki. Slides it over with pace to Lauko. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Lauko's got it along the wing. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Walker's crossed the line and gained the zone. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Wicked slap shot. Oh, there's one more. Back to the blue line. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Look at this. Quick feed to Broberg. Puck grab by Falk. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And they picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere wide, jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Slides it over to Lettieri. Backhander. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
St. Louis continues to lead here in the late stages of period number 2. They have been the more complete team offensively. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Bushnevich. St. Louis on the attack. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the middle frame almost done. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies the chance by blocking it. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bruins are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything off.
Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Slides it across. Scores! Clinical. St. Louis extends the lead to 3 goals here to start this third period. What was ever said in that intermission, Cheryl? Clearly working.
Yeah, it's working all right, and I think even pre-game talk worked because it has been a consistent effort right from puck drop, James. It's a shot mentality. It's owning the puck, and they have delivered in every aspect when it comes to that.
The Bruins played along the boards, and that caroms off a body in the lane. And now he passes up to Neighbors. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and here's the pass. Great reach with the stick by Neighbors. Down the left wing across into the offensive end.
Binnington's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about...
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Kiki's got the puck. Oh, look at this. And that's broken up. Taken along the wall by Lettieri. And that's intercepted by Shen. Across the line from center. Tiptoes around the puck check. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. St. Louis has it in the open ice. And here's the pass to Bolduc. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Middlestat. Boston's looking to break out. Takes the feed. Handles it along the blue line. Quick shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Blues have it behind the net. St. Louis moves it ahead. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it all perfectly.
Booming shot! Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Bruins have it against the wall. Boston's got it in their own zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow! They've got a 2-on-1. Across the line. Dishes it off. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Mitchell's taking it from his own end. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Comes up with a stop. Tucker's got the puck near the back end. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. Puck scooped up by Letty. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that's knocked away. Slides the puck to Mitchell. Intercepted at center by Foxa. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Shot! And that doesn't go as it's blocked in front. Oh, they have really got the cycle going. And that's blocked in front. That's blocked in front. Scooped up by the D. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Line change. The Bruins played along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. Passes it over to Holloway. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Blues offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Taken by Zadorov. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. St. Louis is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Made the stop on the play. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. Huge steal at his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Don't make a change!
Quick shot! What a stop as he puts out the fire! Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And that's poked away by Zadorov. Here's a short pass to Saka. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Great positioning by the defender. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Zadorov's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Falk. Oh, what a stop! And there it is, the final horn. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross-crease, you know, and the players can shoot from it.
right note by winning the opening draw. And he takes the feed. Big play inside the defensive zone. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Great read with the stick. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Picked up along the wall by Raquel. Shakes loose. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off. Oh, goes off the iron and stays out.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And that's intercepted by Letang. Crosby's going to play it against the half wall. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Kepke. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Still keeps a hold of it. Puck picked.
Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow! Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Tomasino's got it in the offensive zone. From the left side, takes the pass. Look at this! Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Quick feed to Bemstrom. Cuts to the point. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. The Penguins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Boston's got the puck. Blazing in on the breakaway.
Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there. It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Puts it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Picked up by Kolyachonok. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, look at this. And he rings the post.
The Penguins are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by one, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
A chance on the rush here. Slides it across. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Duel. Oh, wow. Oh, he got paddled by Swayman. Moves around along the half wall. Drills them. Grabbed along the boards by Shea. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! The Penguins have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
And they keep the pressure on. Takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And he moves it up to Lindholm. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Skates to the crease. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Solid check to slow him down. The Penguins play it along the boards. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Penguins have it behind the cage. One-timer scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. Pittsburgh's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Tries to the crease, and he opts to wait for more support. Handles that 5 seconds, and he makes the save. Big save right at the end. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. On that play is disconnected. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Here they are on the attack. The backhand. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, he's one of the most effective backhand shooters in the game. He gets all of this one real quick, gets off his stick with the goaltender with a great read.
Shuts him down.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Avoids the poke check. Oh, and he whiffs. The Penguins gain possession. Sends it quickly to Rust. Moves inside. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Bruins looking against the half wall. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Off-man rush! Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush! He got all of that hit. Uses the force on that hit. Slides it diagonally to Krysin. Broken up with a little physicality. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Middlestad's got it in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's got possession at center. Directed over to Krysin. Takes a shot. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Lays the body. Into the offensive end now. Passes it over. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
The Penguins are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Here he is on a breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Castellites won the draw. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Shot! Misses a golden opportunity there.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Quick feed down low. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Penguins take it across the line. Play rolls on. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Jokiharju's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Zadorov. Laying the body. And he slides it quickly to Brown. Takes the feed. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Amama. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. That knocks him off the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Pasternak. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Stolen. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Takes a shot. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes flying. Now he's got to go collect it.
That's some good footwork to kick it away. The Penguins have it now. And he slides it quickly to Amama. Loses the coverage there. The Penguins take it from the side. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the scores. Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Lazat's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Good read with the stick to break that up. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Obama's going to play it from the back of the cage. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And now he moves it quickly to Kiki. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And that's deflected. Works it across to Saka. Shot just gets enough to keep it out.
Nedeljkovic has been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck in their own end. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Middlestat. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes it to the front. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Novak. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Penguins take it along the wall. Breakaway. Oh, scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he thinks and is able to bury in the back of the net.
Wins it in the dots. And now he moves it to Dewar. Sent over to Kolyachonok. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. From a bad angle. Picked up along the boards by Hayes. Puck moved over to Kolyachonok. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Quick pass to Larko. Moves into the slot. Right on the doorstep. Boston's got it along the wall. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's broken up. Moves it to Lazat. With some open space here in the neutral zone.
Pittsburgh's leading in this game in large part because of their fourth line, and I like the adjustment the coaches are making. They're recognizing it and giving them some more time.
Cuts inside. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Steps inside. Moves it quickly over to Beecher. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Now he slides it up to Brown. The Penguins have it against the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. In close! And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save. So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what we want.
On the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Quick shot, and that one's turned away. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Crosby. Taken by Shea.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Here's a chance, and he snags that one with the glove.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And that's intercepted by Benstrom.
The Penguins have been the better team.
Taking away, and he comes up big. And that'll do it from ringside here. Pittsburgh's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where